Greetings. My name is Nelson Garay Paule, a graduate student of Development Communication, and I will be discussing the introduction to social marketing and social mobilization of DEVC 208. My task is to equip you with the basics before we proceed to the more in-depth module discussions. These discussions will be facilitated by my fellow module reporters, so stay tuned to the Parallel Session B discussion forums. At the end of our reporting, we should be able to 1. Discuss the concept of development. 2. Describe the process of social change. 3. Discuss the interrelationships among social change, social problems, and development. Now, proceeding with Module 1, Social Problems, Social Change, and Development. But for now, we can't move forward to social marketing and social mobilization without briefly discussing the meaning and nature of development. As we are all aware, development has been extensively explained throughout the first unit of DEVC 202, such as G. Belkin's poetic interpretation in the Canadian Hunger Foundation report and the 3 development decades. But what does this all boils down to? Let me give you my overall take on what development is. It is the sustainable improvement of man's quality of life. And how do we do this? Through creation and dissemination of information, hence development communication. And to add, let me tell you about Gonzalez's definition of development. She states that development is a quest for an improved quality of life for all. It is multidimensional, multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary, and integrative. Okay, so now we have this refresher out of the way. Now let's finally talk about social marketing and social mobilization. I'll start first with social marketing. According to McKee, social marketing is the design, implementation, and control of programs calculated to influence the acceptability of social ideas involving considerations of product, pricing, communications, and market research. Alan Andreasen has further defined the meaning of social marketing in his entry in the Journal of Public Policy and Marketing, Volume 13. He states that social marketing is the adaptation of commercial marketing technologies to programs designed to influence the voluntary behavior of target audience to improve their personal welfare and that of society of which they are a part. As for me, I am leaning towards the definition of Mr. Andreasen when it comes to social marketing. Okay? Moving on. If some of these terms seems familiar, it is because these principles are also used in commercial marketing. If this still feels confusing, let's do a quick visual game. Both of these are visual campaigns that are placed on a billboard. Can you guess what billboard is used for social marketing? If you chose the Department of Health billboard, then you are correct. Last, can you guess again? This is a bit tricky because both are cigarette related marketing. If you choose the one on the left, the one with the health warnings, then you are correct. Why? Let me explain. And if I can simplify it even further, commercial marketing aims for business profit, often favorable to only a handful of entities, while social marketing uses the same tactics, but the end goal is to sell social ideas, advocate for positive change, or give light to a certain issue. With this, we can see that social marketing is a great tool when it comes to development communication. Understood? Great. Let's proceed with social mobilization. In our book, McKee defines social mobilization as the process of bringing together all feasible and practical intersectoral and social allies to raise people's awareness of the demands for a particular development program, to assist in the delivery of resources and services, and to strengthen community participation for sustainability and self-reliance. This definition is almost the same with the one stated in UNICEF's Strategy Communication for Behavior and Social Change in South Asia book. To add to this, the book indicates that social mobilization can help to create a climate in which change can occur. It sets out to garner support from local people so that the programs and interventions are accepted and well suited to the felt need. Well planned social mobilization efforts also seek to empower communities to take control of their situations, including accepting or rejecting interventions. What are some of these examples? In the same book, it states 1. Soul Society's campaign against domestic violence in South Africa.
Our intersectional feminist identity is because in our country we realize that the fight for women liberation is a political one. So you need an agenda, and for us, the intersecting oppressions that women face need feminism to resolve. We need to dismantle patriarchy, we need to dismantle systems within patriarchy that keep women oppressed because we want to achieve equity. We want women to thrive.
UNICEF polio eradication campaign in Uttar Pradesh.
So today India, tomorrow the world. But to make polio history, it has to be wiped out everywhere, once and for all. And the momentum to reach all children here certainly seems unstoppable. This is Sarah Crow in Moradabad, India. For more information, go to unicef.org. Unite for children.
HIV/AIDS prevention in Uganda and Thailand.
Touted for use among HIV-negative men to prevent HIV infection. The government argues that by reducing infections among men, who often hold the most power in sexual relationships, it will reduce infections.
And eliminating the vitamin A deficiency disorder in Nepal.
For vitamin A on the first day of Nepal's nationwide distribution. Clutching their babies and umbrellas, families like these in Kathmandu turned out in force yesterday for the start of the drive, braving the escalating political turmoil as well as bad weather. Bustling health clinics on the eve of the city's curfew were busy administering the life-saving drops.
All in all, while I say both social marketing and social mobilization appear similar, they differ in terms of scope. It is possible that social marketing is a part of the strategies and communication methods of social mobilization. Okay, this concludes my brief introduction to the module. For more comprehensive discussion, please refer to my fellow Parallel Session B module reporters. Before you leave, these are my discussion prompts for you to answer. 1. From all the reading materials, discussion forums, and activities we had, what would be your definition of development? Would it be different to what Gonzalez defined? 2. Is this statement correct? Why or why not? Social mobilization can help to create a climate in which change can occur. Again, I'm Nelson Garay Paule, Parallel B Session reporter. Thank you for listening.